Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? And can you see this Bitcoin chart? If yes, please type something in the chat. Okay. Okay. I think there's delay right now, but yeah, we'll see. Because I had the live stream on schedule, and I think that's why. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No more ramen for dinner. Yeah. I'm gonna wait like a couple more minutes until it's 2 p.m. and then we'll get started. In the meantime, feel free to leave a like, always helps. Skychanger, Uzi, Peter, what's up? Dan, Shivam, Dixie, Oscar, Australia, nice. Cameron, Nicholas, and Ariel. Let crypto Twitter short the rally and let us continue to 35k. Yeah, let's do it. Murat, hello. Chris, what's up? Hope you're all having a good day. Bitcoin is up, so I'm sure we are. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes so some more people can join, and then we'll get started. Nivi, good morning. Andrew from Poland, nice. Bart, GPM boss, 45k, let's go. Yeah, let's see. How old are you? I'm 23. Hi from Estonia. Mihail, hello, hello. When long? We'll talk about it. Where are you from? I'm from Belgium. Pills. Yeah, that's Belgium. Yeah. All right. From Luxembourg. Nice. Which city? Under Brussels. Well, very close to Brussels. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this live stream again. First things first, thanks to the sponsor of the live streams, which is PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT is an online exchange where you can trade all kinds of different markets, such as crypto, but also forex, indices, and commodities, all in a single place. I'll have a link in the description which you can use to make an account, and you can also use my promo code to get up to $7,000 in profit, $7,000 in bonus. Okay, so definitely check them out. Check the link in the description. Check them out on Twitter. Yeah, all the usuals. Okay. Also, feel free to leave a like on the live stream, which helps me a lot to grow my channel. Leave a subscription to my channel and stuff like that. Okay, so Bitcoin, let's take a look. The key range on the weekly, as always, right? Range highs swept, now range lows swept. Does that mean we're gonna go all the way back to range highs? No, we'll see. We'll have to see about that. We'll play it level to level. So gonna talk about my high time frame plans, and then we'll dive into the lower time frames and explain some potential trades for this week. Okay, so obviously a key level is gonna be this one, the range low that got swept here on the weekly. Strong weekly close, but no continuation, but a clean retest of range low, and now we're finally seeing some upside. Okay, so in my opinion it's looking good, and I think personally that we see some more upside from here. But yeah, let's talk about that in a bit. First, want to mark out another key range here on the daily or the 3-day chart, which is going to be this one, this low to this high. Okay, why this one? From range low all the way to range high. Range highs swept. Okay, local sweep, and then all of this aggressive downside. What was the first low where we saw a good bounce? Okay, good upside from the low. That's gonna be this one. First high made after the low in one swing from here to here. So range low, range high, and your range is set. Okay, as you can see, mid-range very pivotal. Resistance here, then smash above, some ugly chop around there here, then support once it broke below, resistance, and sold off. Okay, also lines up with the sideways price action here that led to the down move. So key supply gonna be resting there, right? Why this range is important, I think. If we get some weekly closes above the range low level, I think we'll be trading towards the range mean of this level. Okay, so from here, weekly close above around 33k, that is, I think we will be trading towards at least 37.5. okay, and the reaction there on the higher time frames will be key. I think if we're about to make a lower high and go for new lows, that it should be from somewhere in this region. Okay, if we pump close here, see further upside and break above this, then I think we have a higher high here, and then I think dips in there are for buying, and then I don't think we'll be stopping at this mid-range again or this range high level, but then I think we'll be trading towards these equal highs up here all the way into higher supply at 55k. Okay, so that's my high time frame thoughts. Weekly closes above this range high targets this local range mean. Above this range mean, I'm very bullish, and I think we'll be trading towards 55k. So yeah, hedges or shorts within this area definitely make sense. Look for weakness. As always, look for the same pattern. Look for a high to being made, the high to get swept. If it shows weakness, then you have your clean invalidation above here, short, and target some lows. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it for the high time frame. What areas would I be targeting then? If I'm gonna be targeting new lows, well, then it's obviously gonna be around this area, and yeah, then probably around there. So those levels. But yeah, for now it's way too early to talk about those kind of targets, because yeah, something on the lower time frames, right? We've been chopping within this ugly range here for yeah, about 17 days, right? And now we broke out. So what does that tell us? This range led to this, so people were accumulating longs in here, so any retest of that area should hold for bulls. Okay, if price is bullish here, any retest of that region must hold, and if we break back below this, that would definitely be weak, show weakness, and then we probably target a lot lower, target here, and then probably go for low 24Ks, sub 24. Okay, so low time frame, going to the 4 hour, we have swept most of the liquidity to the upside, left this key high, which is still there, and which I'm personally targeting here on the lower time frames. If we get something like this, where we sweep this liquidity into this range level on the higher time frames I talked about, and close ugly below here, then a short definitely makes sense, because then you have your risk set here. Target, as I said, first target, sorry, would be a retest of this range, and if it breaks back within this range, yeah, then we probably reverse all the way back to the bottom of the range, and then at that point probably go for new lows. But yeah, as I said, way too early to talk about that. For now, I'm bullish. And what my plan is if we do this, I'll look to short it towards here, and then we'll have to see if we make a higher low here and then go for reclaim this again, then this is your higher low in, and then we start talking about targeting 37 and potentially even higher. If this retest doesn't hold and we fall through, then this was just a lower high, and then we talk about new lows. Is that clear so far to everyone? Don't spam in the chat, please. Is this PA a point of view? Yep. Yeah, there's like a 20-second delay on the stream. I'm not sure why, but anyways, we'll try doing it like this. Next time I might do it as we used to do it again. But for now, we'll have to do it with this. Okay, so that's about, yeah, like the 4 hour and stuff. So as I said, low time frame, I think we see some more upside here, extend into 33s, and then we'll have to see. Break back below, the short makes sense. Keep your stops slightly above there, not above the wick, and target these lows, and then here, break back below here, oops, break back below here, then we talk about this, and then potentially even lower. Okay. Now, very low time frame. As we can see, we locally swept the lows here and have clean highs above there. So that was actually a beautiful scalp long this morning. Sweep, retest, and then upside. So I think as long as this area holds, yeah, probably somewhere around here, sweep, that we're gonna go for these highs. If we do this and snap back below, then could come back down for these lows. But yeah, as I said, as long as we hold above this area here, this consolidation, I think we're good for more upside. So if we don't go for this before sweeping this, then longing here makes sense, because then draw on liquidity is going to be to the upside. So if we first come down here and do this, I'll probably be looking for longs. Also mainly because your invalidation is that clear. You know, if price falls back below this region, right, this low time frame consolidation, then it would mean it also falls back within this former range here, and that would mean that this was just a deviation above and then can target lower. Okay, but yeah, for now I'm bullish. I'm targeting higher, 33Ks first, and then we'll have to see what happens. Okay, low time frame looks pretty good as well. The hourly was strong. I think we go higher here. Frenzy, what's up? How to properly manage risk? Just don't risk too much on a trade, and always risk the same percentage on every trade. Clear. Why don't you use RSI? Because yeah, I don't find any advantage in using it. I focus mainly on the chart itself and don't use any indicators. Most PA analysts don't use indicators. They mostly focus trend direction, liquidity. Yeah. Do you think it's idiotic to blind short 33K? Difficult question. Yeah, probably you're gonna want to wait for it. Like, probability wise, you're gonna get cleaner plays waiting than blindly shorting 33K, because I think if it's about to scam, it's gonna wick this and snap back below. Then you just safely short here and put your risk above there, target the lows. And if it runs, it could extend a lot higher than many people think. Like, I saw a lot of people calling for another bull trap, but I don't think that this time it's gonna be that easy to just blindly short and make profit. Why? Because high time frame things definitely look different than when they used to be at around here. Now high time frame liquidity has been swept. High time frame lows have been taken. The retest happened, and yeah, we have a lot of inefficiency resting to the upside. So I think that a lot of people are underestimating how fast Bitcoin can pump. Don't forget it. It could easily do this, consolidate, and then just put in another like 3 or 4K move. So blindly shorting it, I personally wouldn't. Just wait for some low time frame consolidation, and if you then get a local sweep, then you're much better off shorting that than just blindly shorting 33K. But yeah, do whatever you want. That's my thoughts. So now let's talk about Ethereum. I posted a trade on Twitter this morning. This one, okay, that's a trade I'm currently in. So let's quickly talk about this. Okay. High time frames, weekly. Didn't quite sweep this liquidity yet, but as you can see, any wicks in there are getting bought up. Marking out last week's high to last week's low. In blue, okay. Zooming into the daily, key range from here to here. Basically the same story as on Bitcoin. All this downside, right? Boom, 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 boom. No big bounces. And then from this low, we got the first major bounce to a lower high. So range low, range high, and your range is set. Let's extend this. Okay. And as you can see, beautiful mid-range acting as a pivot. Resistance, 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 support, broke back below, sold off to the lows. So that's gonna be a key level to reclaim, in my opinion. If we reclaim this range low level, just like with Bitcoin, I think we will be trading towards range mean, which is at around $2,720. And that level will be key as well. If we reclaim this, well, slightly above this area here, if we reclaim that, I think we will at least be trading towards range high here. But at that point, I think we, just like with Bitcoin, extends into some higher levels, probably like around here, which lines up with all of this consolidation that led to more downside. So then probably take out stops above here. But yeah, too early to talk about that. So low time frames now. As you can see, also marked out this key range. Simply downside, the lower high, and then this key low. Price has been ranging within those areas as well. You could also take this range, which makes a lot of sense. Let's hide this. Oops. Oh, it's okay. All right. Why this one? Because the low, lower high, then downside. From this low we went to the highs, swept the highs, downside again, swept the lows, retest range mean, sold off to range low again, range low held again, back to the range mean, and then yeah, once again support, and then we broke below. Okay, what happened now? We reclaimed that range low level. So it doesn't matter whether you take this one or this one, because it's basically the same thing. That we took out liquidity below this, below all of these stops in here. We didn't quite sweep this one, but that's fine. Took more than enough liquidity. As you can see here, beautiful retest, resistance, now reclaim, dips got bought, another pump. So I think this isn't done yet. I think this, now once we reclaimed range low, wants to trade towards range high. First target last week's high, and then it's up to these highs, then here into this resistance. Okay, also if we draw a range between last week's high and last week's low. As you can see, range mean lining up beautifully with this low, this resistance, this consolidation, which is why you have an easy invalidation. If price, oh, it's slow again. Okay, if price falls back below this low time frame consolidation that led to the move higher, okay, so if price does this, boom, and then retest, then probably this is gonna be acting as a resistance again, and then we probably at least retest this level again and potentially go for all of these lows, okay, which is why I've kept my invalidation below there. As you can see, stop right below these lows. If price wicks in there, it should get bought and it should get bought up, okay. So yeah, as I said, first target last week's high, and then these highs up there, okay. Does that make sense to everyone? Hello, DJ Nirmal Sharma. Any thoughts on the dollar? Nah, don't really use falling wedges, so not really. Do you trade full time? Yes. Makes sense. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it for the both. Thinking we trade higher on both. Could be wrong, as always. To cut this flat weekly top, so yeah, we'll have to see. I think I hope at least we see one more push in here, and then we'll have to see if that was a lower high and we go to new lows, or if the retest holds and we push higher, and then we talk about this. But for now, talking about 40k is way too early in my opinion. Talk about the monthly. Yeah, monthly about to close. I think if it closes anywhere where it's at right now, it's a bullish close. Swept range lows. I can't be bearish really with a chart like this. Well, not low time frame at least. I think that this then sees relief towards last month's high at least. But yeah, we'll have to see. Ideally, what you want to see here on the monthly is a close here and then downside early in the month. If we do so, right, close the monthly here. So let's see, let's say it closes here, right? If this is the monthly close. Well, monthly open. Okay. You go to the lower time frames. What you ideally want to see here then is downside early in the month. Okay, maybe even a retest of some lower levels around here, and then you want to be looking for longs. Not a lot of wicks to the upside on the monthly, and then once it reclaims the monthly open, that's your trigger for longs, and then you long it towards, yeah, you could say last month's high, but there's probably gonna be a lot of levels in between, so play it level to level, right? But that's gonna be my plan. If the monthly closes here, early downside, look for bullish setups, look for longs back towards the monthly open to set the higher wick. And if it pushes straight from the open to the upside, it's basically exactly the same thing. If it closes here and it starts pushing right into resistance, look for bearish setups and look for it to trade back towards the monthly open. Because yeah, it's basically gonna act as a magnet on price, because price always wants to create a higher wick and a lower wick, right? So if it pumps straight from the open, look for bearish setups back to the monthly open to create the lower wick, and exactly the other way around. MVA, what's up? Good to have you here. Awesome stream, thanks. Only crypto? Yes, for now at least. Well, I used to trade Forex as well, but since like 3 years I've been full-time crypto. So, any more questions? You're welcome, Caro. Flat hourly bottom. Well, sort of flat, at least. Some might go for that one. Take that out. Into demand. That led to the upside. Zoom out a little. So if we do that, wick, reclaim, and then go for the equal highs. Here, here. Let's see OTE. Last low to last high. Where's OTE resting? Guess what? Also in that area. So easy invalidation for longs. Something like this. Target there and target there, and then maybe a little higher. This could be a nice scalp. But yeah, I'm not taking it. I'm already in ETH. Swing long. So higher time frame, wider stops. I like that more. So yeah, let's see. As usual, great stuff. Thanks, man. Did you use any prop firms? Sorry for the overload of questions. No problem. And I didn't know. What do you think about algo traded crypto funds? Oof, not really an opinion about that. What's the best stable yield in your opinion? Also not really an opinion on that. Lijkt alsof we nu weer even aan het rangen zijn, wachtend op de volgende deviation als de New York opens. Yeah. Do you invest in NFTs? Nope. Yeah, could also, because on some exchanges I think we didn't sweep the lows here. Yeah, see, we barely did. On FTX, for example. Also on Bybit, we barely went below the low. Right. Well, on Bybit we did. Yeah, but on some exchanges we left an equal low here. So could as well manipulate much lower into New York, do something like this, wick, and then reclaim, and then do this. So go low risk, yeah. But I think we see another pop. We left equal highs here, left these highs up here. Quite some liquidity resting to the upside, I think. Actually, let's check high block. Share some thoughts on XRP. Is there any prop fund for crypto pairs? I'm not into that sort of thing. I just do my own thing. Yeah, see, there's still quite some levels here. Oof, yeah, below there. As you can see. So what would make sense as well would be to take them out, boom, and then reclaim, and then go for these and these. And if we go for these below, be careful. I've talked about this before, right? Where if we go for the highs with all of this resting to the downside, be careful for scams. The chances you're gonna get a scam increase and are much higher if we leave all of this and go for the higher levels first, right? So if we do this from here, be careful for a snap back down and a quick reversion back towards these. Wouldn't surprise me if we got that. This could be a nice scalp short. If we pump, you see buys coming in, and then we start stalling, start doing this. Yeah, just short it, and then chances we do this increase, are very high, in my opinion. What's your feeling on a test towards a weekly open? A lot of liquidity sitting at lower levels. Longs have been building for 2 days. Yeah. Well, weekly open is far away, right? I would only start talking about a retest of the weekly open if we break back within this. Ideally, you want to see this hold, right? And you want to see if it's bullish. I think dips below these lows have to get bought. So if we do this, you want to see strength, right? You want to see this reclaim fast in order to go for new highs. If it doesn't and it closes down here and it starts doing this, yeah, then the chances of it just rolling over and going all the way back to the weekly open and Monday low increase a lot. So yeah, though I wouldn't like it if we do that. Downside here is fine as long as dips below these lows get bought. Is 100% of your capital in crypto, or do you know, or do you invest in real estate? What's your... I have less than 10% of my net worth in crypto at the moment. It's like 7% or something. What is this? Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe go for the lows first. Pump in New York Open. Could be, let's see. Do you look at OI? No, almost never. Is there any good tool which is underrated? There's no holy grail, man. If you're looking for a magic indicator, you're not gonna find it. Kan je het principe van sweeps nog eens uitleggen? A sweep is just when price goes above a swing high or a swing low and then comes back below or comes back above it. So whenever you have a high and then price comes back to that high and goes above it and then back below, then this is called a sweep. And a sweep means that it just took all of the stops that were above here. So whenever people short right down here. Where are they gonna put their stops? Above this high. So it's gonna have a lot of stops here. And then when price returns to that area, it often sweeps the high just to take out all of these people. And then the bigger players enter this, use this liquidity to fill their orders, and then send it in the right direction again and leave all of these people behind. And that's called a sweep. Cool, so think I'm gonna hop off here. Just a quick stream again with my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed. I hope everything was clear. Big thanks to PrimeXBT for sponsoring. The link is in the description. Check them out. Use my link to make your account. Helps me a lot. You can use a promo code, $7,000 in bonus. So it's definitely worth it. Thanks to PrimeXBT. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one.